Week 2, day 3. I'm hot tubbing it right now. Today took quite a beating on me. This was the first workout I didn't actually complete because of scheduling conflicts and my shoulder issue and whatnot got in the way, and Dan Russell actually talked me off the ledge of trying to complete it the rest of the day. I had to do it in 2 separate bouts with the third remaining because of time constraints with my work schedule, but it was a good reminder and somebody gave me a kick in the pants that you don't have to get everything done in one day, as disappointing as it is, and as much as you want to be connected to your goals and never give up on them, and you always feel like you have to do everything you can to achieve them. Sometimes everything you can is knowing when to back off, and so that's what I'm doing today. I'm hot tubbing it up, and here it goes. This is how today went. Enjoy.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Movement Project. So it's episode 37. We've got my partner in crime here, Mike Ritter, working on some snatch straps, and what he was kind of running into is this internally rotated shoulder and this poor scapular and shoulder control, kind of pulling his spine down, getting him into a poor posture, and then he's not able to lift as much weight as he wants to. So what we're kind of playing with is the idea of if he's internally rotating his shoulder, what's happening? Is he overactive? Is he tight? So what we're going to do is go through a sequence and kind of show you guys how we can kind of address those issues. He's going to put the crossball on the floor. He's going to position himself where he's getting pec minor, pec major, front of the deltoid, all in that area where he's at the top of the rib cage and below the clavicle. Put a sandbell onto Mike's back so that he gets a little bit of added pressure. It's hard to put a lot of body weight into that. And so what now he's going to do is just work in and out of external rotation and shoulder flexion and kind of find those corners that feel extra tight and tender and see if he can kind of relieve some of that tenderness. So we're getting Mike here on the Smith machine. Obviously he can use a barbell for the same thing. He can even use a band. But what we're going to do is see if we can get him into as much shoulder extension as possible. So it's palms down, hands as close as we can get him, and then we're going to sink him as far away from his hands as possible. In both positions he's feeling a stretch, okay? He's working as much extension as he can, and then he's working those hands in as close as we can get him. We're going to go through this 15 times, and as he goes, he's just going to keep seeing if his hands can get closer. So now what we're going to do is work Mike into scapular retraction. So what we're noticing is that he doesn't quite have that scapular integrity to keep his scap kind of glued to his rib cage because he doesn't have the strength and all those surroundings. Working into retraction and easy position, kneeling. And then what we're going to do is after 10 reps, get him up into a push-up position so he's a little bit more loaded and do the same thing. You can see his shoulder blades come together and then he drives them apart. He finds that control, keeps his abs in tight, he's in a good brace position all the way through. All right, so the next thing we're working on here is shoulder depression, and that's naturally we want good shoulder retraction and depression. So because we don't want to load him up too much, we're giving him a band that's hooked up to a pull-up bar, and he's simply working on kind of externally rotating the shoulder and driving the shoulder down away, letting the shoulder elevate, then he exaggerates both positions. Bad position up, good position down. Right, and the last thing Rit's going to do is work on his snatch drops again, so we're unloading him. We're thinking about shoulder retraction, depression. We're hoping that we can get into that brace position almost without thinking about it. So it's that unconscious kind of motor control that we just gained going through all of those drills. And now he's going to be able to focus back on speed and movement pattern.
Breakdown.
I bring you to sweat.
It's alright.
I bring you to sweat.
I say it's alright.
I bring you to sweat.
It's alright.
I bring you to sweat.
Come on, baby, light my
I
fire.
bring you to sweat.
It's alright.
I bring you to sweat.
I say it's alright.
Bring you to sweat.
It's alright.
Bring you to sweat.
That's good.
video.